Do you think the silver price can hit 65 US dollars or 81 US dollars on this next little leg up on the journey to way, way higher? Of course. Good morning, stackers. My name is Joe Main. This is the silver price on the quarterly time frame priced in USD. $56.40 right now, the 45-year cup and handle formation we're talking about. We know where silver is going in the long term, but there's something I watched last night that I just wanted to show you guys and just get your opinion. At the end of the video, let me know, do you think 65 is more likely or 81 is more likely? Now, this is coming off the back of my video from last week sometime, done really well. It was my, as in done really well in terms of views. My minimum silver price target prediction by 2030. And we're talking about these 5-wave moves that all markets basically go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. So basically follows a pattern, and then you tend to have a long period of consolidation. But here, where we definitely seem to be in is the 1, 2. We're in the third wave. So we're talking about where's the top of the third wave. Now, my minimum price target, just so you don't have to watch this video, is around about 200 US dollars by the end of 2030. That's the minimum price target. I'm not saying it's maxing out there, minimum, okay? But on the way, you've got that top of the wave 3. Now, I did a really simple if this then that historical price action calculation. So all I did was I just took the previous top of the wave 1 to the top of the wave 3, and I just matched the price increase. So it has, from this video, I had a top of around about of the wave 3 of around about 90 US dollars. Really rudimentary thing. Doesn't mean I was going to say it was going to go there. I watched a great video, a live stream last night over at Mastering the Markets. Now, Mastering the Markets, you can join for free. If you're part of their paid section, their academy that you pay monthly for, you get the educator calls. Now, I happen to get it for free. Well, not free, but I'm doing their year-long comprehensive course. So I watched the amazing David Bird, aka ASX Trader. He's the head of Mastering the Markets, do his weekly outlook. Okay, and what he talked about specifically with silver, and I won't play the video for you, but he was talking about the Fibonacci extension tool, trend-based Fibonacci extension tool, and he was talking about specifically tops of wave 3s. They tend to align with, not always, but tend to align with some key levels. And I found that really interesting. I wanted to show you, and it was obviously it's those two levels that they're hitting. And let me just show you where they are here. So, and I'll give you my opinion as to which I think is more likely, and I want your opinion as well. So all you do is you take the, and this is what I very obviously think, by the way, top, that's the wave 1 for sure. That's the bottom of wave 2. Now we're in wave 3, as I said, pick a point, whatever it is. Then you'll get some kind of pullback. We don't know where that will go down to, okay? And then you get this, the big blow off excess wave 5 area, and I think bare minimum that $200 level, okay? But let's take the Fibonacci extension tool, and how it works is you take it from the bottom of wave 1 to the top of wave 1, okay? Then you drag it out to the bottom of wave 2, and this gives you these Fibonacci extension tools right here, Fibonacci extension lines. Now, if I show you on the, that's kind of approximate. If I show you on the linear time frame, many traders, many investors like to use the linear scale and for smaller time frames, and they also like to use the log scale for the larger time frames. I tend to favor the log scale, but let me just show you here. For example, the two key areas that are quite predictive for, not always, but quite predictive for the trend-based Fibonacci is the 1.618. And if the 1.618 gets totally sort of sailed through, which it is absolutely doing, that 1.618 on the linear scale was sitting at $47. Well, that was right under the previous all-time high. So that was not going to happen, okay? We were going to soar through the all-time high. Why? Because triple tops usually aren't a thing, right? We're just going to soar through, as we did. And the 2.618 is the next one, okay, that prices can get to. So that was sitting at, I said it was $65 based on, not popping in exactly. That's sitting at 66 US dollars, okay? So that's the linear 2.618 extension. Now, if you look at it on the linear time frame, you go, okay, that's pretty good. I mean, if you take a look here, that's a pretty extended wave 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, look, 1, 2, 3. That's a pretty good extension up to that $66, okay, until we have, or 65, 66, before we have a bit of a retracement back. So 66 could be the area. Let me know if you think that's the case. I tend to favor the logarithmic. Let me show you the logarithmic. Okay, now when all you do is you flip that. See, look at that. I just feels more likely to me. You can see here the 1.618 on the logarithmic scale is sitting at around about that 81, 82 area. Okay, and if you have a look on the logarithmic like this, do you think our next little move is just up to what? About there, and then we have that kind of move? I don't think so. It feels more likely to me that we do something like that around about that 80, 82 area. That's pretty close to that 90 area I was talking about before, again, when you look on the logarithmic, because this is measuring sort of percentage increase rather than flat dollar increase. Something like that seems more likely to me, that 80, 82, 85-ish kind of area, before we have a bit of a retracement, which we will do because markets go in those 5 waves generally. Okay, it's not going to be a straight shot, to the moon, Alice, unless a black swan event, which we can't see coming, or most people can't see coming, I should say, actually happens. Okay, so let me know in the comments, do you favor the 65, 66 area or the 80, 82, 85-ish kind of area? I know which one I favor, but let me know in the comments. Now, that's just, the short moves along the way. Of course, we know where silver is going in the longer term. This is a beautiful chart. If I haven't shown you, I did this on, let me get rid of all this for you. Look at this on the yearly time frame. It always helps just to zoom out and go, where have we come from, and look at where we are going. I mean, this is the historical chart that goes all the way back. What's this? Goes back to that says 2011. That's 1802. Ignore that, okay? That's 1802. Of course, then the Great Depression in the 30s, etc. Of course, the 60s, etc. 1980, 2011, and here we are right now. So do you think we kind of just stop, just looking at the longer term, do you think we stop at $80? Again, dips along the way. This is the yearly time frame. Each candle is 1 year. Look how far we have to go. I mean, as I've been saying, of course, if the cup and handle plays out in its entirety, what that does is you take the measurement from here to here, take that measurement from there to there, and this is just ballparking it, and then you do that from the breakout of the previous all-time high, and we're sitting around about $700 silver in a good number of years' time, 10 to 20 years' time. Some people may say it come earlier, but it's looking really, really good for silver over the longer term. But let me know in the comments, do you think the next little leg up, do you favor that 65, 66 or that 80, 90-ish kind of dollar mark? Let me know what you think. Of course, I'll go live tomorrow. I'll go live on Tuesdays and on Thursdays with the show. And I'll probably take a look at a sort of a December outlook for silver, gold. I'll do platinum. I'll do some other assets as well. And in the meantime, between now and then, can you do me a favor? Please head over to the Silver Investor Club. Why would you want to do that? Well, it's my private club for new and veteran silver investors. Pop a link somewhere, and all you need to do is to check out the video. I walk you through what the Silver Investor Club is and the benefits you get. It's from only $1 per month. And there's a 7-day free trial as well. Absolutely amazing. And there's silver bullion giveaways, there's auctions, there's silver bullion specials, and the amazing community as well. And also do me a favor, when you're ready to buy precious metals, head over to Perth Bullion Exchange, perthbullion.com.au. I think the best bullion dealer in all of Australia. Out of interest from my Australian subscribers, I just posted something on Facebook the other day on one of the big Facebook groups. Have a look at this. This is crazy for us, just so you know. For US watchers, you're going, hey, why is that price nearly $100? It's because it's in Australian dollars. A 1 ounce Perth Mint silver kangaroo coin is nearly triple digits already. Okay, so where do you think it's going to go in the future? Okay, but this might be the last time in the next couple of weeks, possibly, that you can buy physical precious metals or 1 ounce physical silver for under 100 Australian dollars. That's crazy. Anyway, perthbullion.com.au. They give you free shipping when you have 20 or more items in your order. Amazing. Head over there. That's it, my people. What do you think? 65-ish or $80? I'd like to know your opinion. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay informed. Keep stacking whatever you're stacking, and I'll see you soon.